Dang it. No way, what a... Sniper? Okay, that makes sense. How's it going, Mike? Couldn't hit anybody. How's it going, Ninja? Did you pick up the game, Mike? How's it going? Appreciate the follow. Arc Raiders is hard and slower. I don't have this kind of accuracy in Arc Raiders. There they are. Nice, we won. Victory! Yeah, that's hard. Yes, I am, Ninja. Hope everyone's having a good day. Subscribe if you're new, or follow. Currently streaming on 2 apps right now. It says at the top of the screen. Try and answer questions from everybody if you got them. Appreciate the likes. How's it going, everybody? How's it going, Mollywop? Sit down with the headshot. Go in. Oh, no. The dreaded reload. Gotta be quicker than that. Yeah, I should have been looking up top. That's my bad. Looking at the wrong area. I'm shooting at dead bodies. I mean, I have hands, just not functional. I've got no movement below my shoulders. Well, that sucks. God bless me. He missed his shot. I got injured on a mission trip. Let's make my door a little bit bigger. The island of Eleuthera. Shit. The island of Eleuthera in the Bahamas. I wasn't even paying attention up there. Oh, sniper on the roof.
Okay, we have secured Charlie.
Oh, above me, huh?
We've taken the lead.
Jesus. Appreciate it. Roll something. What you rolling? Huh?
Enemy forces have taken the lead. Objective Charlie is under control.
That was a sick grenade.
We are in the lead.
Bree, you see me and that's what you're...
We are controlling the fight. Maintain our advantage.
That's what your first thought is? That's crazy.
Right, objective Bravo has been secured.
That was sick. I could barely see his head. Still took him out. Oh, sniper.
We are on target to win the fight. Keep attacking on all fronts. Okay, we have captured Alpha.
¿A dónde, mi amigo? Alright, good. Got the one. How many variables can I control? I don't think that's really the right question. Oh my guy, I won't be flying a heli. You know, I've flown helis in this game. I've never freaking landed one once. I have never brought a helicopter in this game from the air to the ground successfully without exploding me and everybody in it. I've gotten yelled at for some teammates, though, for grabbing the helicopter. And then I took them straight down with me. Yeah, I know what you were asking. Sorry, I'm answering questions from both. Is there a way you can toggle between walking and running by how hard you puff? No. I don't think so. You can do it by how long you puff. So, like, if you puff for like 2/10 of a second or less than 2/10 of a second. Yeah, I think you can do it by duration. I guess you could make your run a very quick soft puff. I guess that's what you would do, Zach. I have to clean the quad stick quite often. I have several mouthpieces and tubes that I change out. Also, at the end of each tube, there's a filter before the machine, so nothing actually makes it into the machine. But I clean them out quite often. At least once a week, usually quicker than that. Sorry, to get back to your question, how many commands can I do? I think with... So you can do soft commands and you can do hard commands. Or normal commands. You can do soft... Sorry, I'm trying to answer your question. It's just pretty chaotic right now. Yeah.
Enemy troops have secured the objective.
So there are about, like, I think 15 commands I can do, basically. Quick, I call them quick commands. And then there are, like, I can also do 15 soft commands. So I can do, a hard command is like, I'll do right puff. Or after I fired some bullets, I can do right puff. And that's reload. Or right sip, meaning I puff or sip into the right hole. Those are quick commands. Now, for a soft command, I have to sip into it softer for, I think I have it set to half of a second. I can shorten or lengthen that duration. But I use soft commands for things like pulling up menus like this. So it takes me a minute. I think I have it set for like a third of a second. So I can do the commands hard or soft. I had the wrong weapon out. That's my B. So like center sip, aim, center sip, aim, center puff, shoot. Right puff, reload, right sip, crouch. Right center. Right center puff is... Right center puff is throw grenade. I was gonna say screw it, let's run to the next. Come on, trying to get to the next zone. So I can be effective there. I have them, just not functional. For my wheelchair, I have this white straw, and it's just one tube basically. I can do a hard puff to go, soft sip turns left, soft puff turns right, and hard sip stops.
The objective is under enemy control.
Battlefield 6.
Be advised, the objective is under control.
The wheelchair in this type of technology is called sip and puff. Sip and puff technology. Just in case you ever see anybody else rolling around with a straw in their mouth.
The objective.
Nope, it's not oxygen. A lot of people are like, is that oxygen? Or what are you drinking? Shooting the sign. It's only a skill that most people don't have because most people don't need. But trust me, you lose what I lose. You're gonna learn this skill real quick. Rough.
Attention all units. Mission is still on target. Good work. The objective is under enemy control. Okay, our troops have secured the objective.
I didn't know if that guy was actually on my team or not.
Hostiles control
I appreciate a subscribe, guys, if you're new. Trying to grow my channel a little bit. Been streaming for about 3 months, a little over 3 months.
is under control.
Battlefield is no... I disagree with you, Brandon. I switched over to Battlefield 6. This is my first Battlefield ever playing. Because I was pretty unhappy with the new Black Ops 7. I don't really feel like they added anything new to the game. You definitely don't get this type of like...
Here, move!
You don't get this type of destruction in... Damn. In Call of Duty. And got a lot less Simpsons characters running around. Yeah, that was trash.
The fight. Keep attacking on all fronts. Objective ready.
I tried to lay down. I couldn't lay down. I mean, I probably could have. I just wasn't hitting it right. We gotta do better. It's okay. Our team's winning. That's what matters. I'm not somebody who focuses on my own personal KD or anything. Hey, how's it going, Belle? Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Everybody looking forward to your weekend? Where I live, we're about to get hit with some snow. And I don't live in a place that's very used to snow. Yeah, I agree with that. COD does look like Fortnite now. I'm having a good day. I am having a good day. Oh yeah, getting snow in Texas is like getting snow in North Carolina, so yeah. You're right about that. We don't handle it very well. Yeah. Zach. For me, yeah, I won't be hit. Not yet. I'm not signing up for the Neuralink yet. But, that's because it's early days. And to be honest, Zach, I'd be thinking more like you. If I did have something that I knew was like degenerative, I would probably, you know, check into the Neuralink. But for right now, I'm just trying to maintain my current health level with PT and stuff. Hello from Spain. Or hello to Spain.
Secure Bravo.
Yeah, I hope your house survives too. Oh no, you're flying to the Bahamas in the morning? What island? Nassau? Sorry, currently talking to chat on the black app and red one. Yeah, I think that's in Nassau. Jeez. I'm so unfocused. Yeah, Belle, I mentioned this earlier, but my injury was in the Bahamas. On the small island of Eleuthera. I saw that freaking claymore at the last second. I hate claymores more than anything in this game. I get busted on every claymore. My injury happened. I was on a mission trip in the Bahamas with my church at the time, and during one of the breaks, we were all diving off a pier into shallow water. And I've been doing dives and jumps and flips off of it all day. I used to kind of be that guy who was throwing gainers and doing backflips. And I tried a 1.5 front flip stupidly into shallow water, over-rotated.
The enemy is controlling the fight. Stay strong.
And that's the end of that story.
Right, we've secured Charlie.
And the beginning of a whole different one. C4, C5 spinal cord injury. Complete spinal cord fraction. Yes. So have fun. Be safe. Don't go jumping off of any docks into shallow water, is all I can say. Yes, I was in the ICU. They life-flighted me to Jackson Memorial Hospital in Miami. Awful aim right there.
Be advised, the battle is still being controlled by the enemy.
Oh yeah, getting off the respirator was like one of the best days.
Alright, Bravo's being secured.
Because it wasn't like a guaranteed that I was going to be able to ditch the respirator. Had to work for that. Appreciate it, Jake. This is rough. I'm dying a lot. Oh no, we're losing? Looking up for no reason, dang it. Can't capture B. I'm trying. I honestly didn't know if I was getting hit from front or back. I have the right idea. I have piss poor. I have the right idea. I'm having piss poor execution right now.
Victory. I need everyone on the offensive.
Well, I hope you have fun in Atlantis. I need to take an all-inclusive resort vacation soon. Me and the girlfriend were talking about it. My last trip was at the end of July. I went to London, Amsterdam, and Antwerp. We were either traveling from one country to another, or we had no less than like 2 museums or tours planned out every single day. It was not a vacation, it was a trip. Oh, nice. No, it's about time for a vacation. Not a trip. I need a vacation like you're going on. If I don't gain 3 to 5 pounds, it can't count. Can't count as a vacation.
Unit, capture and hold the objective. Let's go.
What a perfect grenade.
Objective ready.
It's hot. Oh, I should have stayed back where I was. No, highly doubtly I'll be doing that. Highly doubt I'll be doing that.
Hostiles have captured the objective. We have captured the objective. New objective designated. Be advised, hostiles control the objective.
I'll describe my controller in a little bit when we get...
Maintained our advantage.
Short description, I'm quadriplegic, so I play video games with my mouth. Ooh. So essentially on my controller, there are 3 main holes that I can sip or puff into in order to activate different commands. I can sip or puff into different combinations of those holes on the mouthpiece. Plus there's 1 joystick that I can aim with and 1 button under it called a lip trigger that I can punch with my lower lip, and I always set that as my melee button. But essentially, for the controllers and the commands, I can either sip or puff into the hole, so suck or blow. And so for aim, center sip, shoot, center puff, reload, right puff, crouch, right sip, throw grenade, right center puff, meaning I puff into the right and center hole. Right center sip, change weapon. Then for movement, left center puff goes forward if I puff into it for longer than a 15th of a second. If I puff into it for shorter than a 15th of a second, it'll stop. Left center sip is backward. Then for strafing, left puff, meaning I puff into the left hole. That's strafe left. Left sip means strafe right. Once I'm moving forward, if I plug the center hole with my tongue and puff into the right and left one, that's sprint. Triple puff, meaning I puff into all 3 holes, is jump. Appreciate it, guys. Pretty sure that was a decoy I was just shooting at.
We have captured the objective.
Of course, I love explaining it and introducing it to people. Oh, I just need one more hit on him. Appreciate the follow and subscribes, guys. Been streaming for about 3 months-ish.
New objective designated. We have captured the objective. Objective is ready.
One of the guys on their team is 0 and 16.
All right, our troops have secured the objective.
Somebody in the chat just said 0 and 16. You okay over there?
Our troops have secured the objective. Our troops are close to securing the battle. Reserve traffic.
No way. I put enough bullets in them. I put enough pellets in them, I believe. It took me a good... Using my controller, first games I played were a lot of GTA and Halo, because Halo is a slower paced FPS game. And I don't know, I'd say it took me a good couple months before I felt really proficient at it, to where I could switch to other games, program my own profiles, because you have to have you have to program a different profile or map a different profile for every single game and for every different setting you'll be in within that game. The mouse stick right here, this is a stylus that I type on my phone with.
Mission in. Capture the objectives and hold ground.
This is Battlefield 6. How's it going, Lou? Hope you had a good day. Sorry, yes.
Enemy forces have taken the lead.
This guy's shifty. Got him in the head.
Be advised, enemy forces are winning the fight. We're taking objective Charlie.
Come on, guys. I hold down B. That's what I do. Well, that's what I did. That was terrible. I should have had all of them.
We now hold Alpha.
I knew I was outmatched. Lando, I can explain my controls when I get a little bit more of a downtime. Or when we've either won or lost this match.
We're taking objective Charlie. Hostile forces have maintained control of the fight.
I thought I put enough bullets in him. I pulled off ADS. Oh, that was annoying. Why was he so hard to kill? Pushing too hard. Nah, we lost this one. Alright, so essentially the controls work. I'm sorry if you've heard this before. Somebody asked, 3 main holes that you can sip or puff into in order to activate different commands. You can sip or puff into different combinations of those holes. Center sip, aim. Center puff, shoot. Right puff, reload. Right center puff, throw a grenade. Then movement. Left center puff goes forward. Left center sip goes backward. Left puff strafes left. Left sip strafes right. You get it. Don't gotta hit any buttons in order to die. That, you know, that's a given. Nah. What am I gonna do? Ask one of my teammates to follow me? Hey, buddy, come in here with me. Nah, I'm good. I'll just go in solo. Exodus, I explain it probably 15 times a day. Not long, Nick and Jessica. Battlefield 6. Completely custom. So there are some standard profiles that are suggested, you know, best profile. But for me, I just get in and I've kind of mapped my own profile for my own games. I've got kind of a way I like it. I've got buttons that I know are easier to get to than others, or not buttons, but commands that I know are easier to get to than others. So like center sip and center puff, obviously, you know, those are the easiest ones. So I put those as aim and shoot. But yeah, for every game, I program it different. I also program the controller different for different modes inside the game. Like, I have there's 3 main holes that I puff into, but there's also a 4th hole called a profile changer. So that 4th hole lets me switch between profiles. I have a profile for when like I'm in menu setting. I have a profile for when I'm in assault loadout. For when a different profile for when I'm operating medic. Because like my shoot button needs to hold down so that the pads can stay charged. So I have to put that on a toggle in that profile. Then I have a different profile for driving cars, flying jets, flying helicopters, all of that. Yeah, I was reloading like an idiot. Yeah, because right now the joystick is programmed as my right stick for looking around. But in my menu profile, it's programmed as my left stick so that I can move and select stuff. So this is what my so like lifting up on the joystick goes forward. So in this profile, I can't change where I'm aiming, but I can move with the joystick because my joystick's now programmed as the left joystick in the menu profile. There were too many of them. I tried to get out of there. Appreciate that. Favorite lightsaber color? I mean, gotta go with Mace Windu. Purple looks sick. Ezra. If you're asking me for who has my favorite lightsaber, Ezra. Ezra's got the best lightsaber. Nobody can, I don't want to hear nothing about it.
Objective Bravo has been secured.
Pew pew. Pew pew. I play a little bit of Arc Raiders. I haven't played much recently. I think that game would be more fun if I had buddies. If I had buds to join in, if I had buds and Arc Raiders to join in, then it might be more fun. But as a solo player, it's not as. Oh, I got you, Lou. You use speech to text. Yeah, I get that same problem when I do voice text. My shots were everywhere. I basically painted a picture around them without hitting them. My God. Oh, they saw me. Well played. Got somebody with the grenade. Dude, that's why I always throw a grenade.
All units, target. Good work.
Appreciate that, Joseph. Hope you have a good day. I really just wanted a revolver kill. I stink with the revolver, but it's fun. Tell us how you really feel about it. Appreciate that. Currently streaming on the red app and black app, so if I answer a question that doesn't make sense, that is why. It is it's called a mouth stick. Stick that I operate with my mouth. And I use it to type on my phone. Send text messages, etc. Alright, let's see what I can do. There are a lot of them in there. Tried to get out my grenade launcher. Oh.
We have captured the objective. The objective designated. Hostiles control the objective. Is ready.
Well, I appreciate you jumping in and asking questions, hanging out. I'll see you on another stream.
Hostiles have captured the objective.
Terrible. Later, Mike. Always appreciate you every time.
The objective is under enemy control. The objective is under control. The objective designated. The objective is under enemy control. Objective is ready. We control the objective.
Come on.
Enemy troops have secured the objective. Mission is still on target. Good one. The objective designated. Enemy troops have secured
I'm not seeing anybody. Fine by me, I'll just hang out till I'm needed. No, I don't really drink a lot when I play. Appreciate it, Dylan. Appreciate that a lot.
Objectives are ready. Capture and hold.
Sorry, this
Our troops have captured Charlie.
is a mouse stick that I type on my phone with. Sending a text. I took a good couple months in order to get what I would say is proficient at it. Maybe a little less. Playing like trash right now. Appreciate that, Dylan. Me as well, if you cannot tell. Getting murked when I get distracted.
Objective Bravo has now been secured.
I gotta quit sprinting forward while I'm reloading.
Secured Alpha.
Got him on the way down, baby.
We have secured Charlie.
Sucks to suck.
We are still winning the fight. Our strategy is working.
Shotguns are rough. Bro, I'm not sure if you can come back from that statement.
Our troops have captured Charlie.
Like, I've had people jump in and say, girls must like you or girls must like your skill. But to be like, to put yourself in their shoes and to be like, if I was the girl, I'd like it from you. Bro, there's no coming back from that.
We are close to mission complete. Press on and take victory. Time to finish these motherfuckers.
Yeah, Ray, you're not wrong. Definitely not wrong there, Ray. Appreciate it, you guys. You guys are nice. Thank you.
Right, objective Charlie is under control.
Slow.
Bravo is under control.
Easy win. Appreciate that, Jackson. So a quick breakdown of how the quad stick controller works. Essentially, there are 3 main holes on the mouthpiece that I can sip or puff into. I can sip or puff into those holes different combinations. So for me, like center sip is aim, center puff is shoot. Puffing into the right and center hole lets me throw a grenade. Then my movements on the other side, so left center puff is move forward if I puff into it for longer than a 15th of a second. If I puff into it for less than 15th of a second, my player will stop. If I sip into the left and center hole, that goes backwards. Then for strafing left, you puff into the left hole. And for strafing right, you sip into the right hole. Hardest game to learn on quad stick? I don't know. I'm sure I've been playing for about 3 years. I've stuck to a lot of games. The games I've played are Halo, Call of Duty, Battlefield, FIFA, Mario Kart, Hogwarts Legacy, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Super Smash Brothers, a bunch of the Mario games on Switch. And for each one of those games, I program a different profile for it, as well as for each like mode I'm in the game, I have different profiles. So I talked about the 3 main holes. I also have a 4th hole that is a profile changer. So I've got a profile on my large Battlefield 6 profile. I've got a page or a smaller profile that does assault loadout. I've got a different one for when I'm running medic. I've got a different one for when I'm driving vehicles. I've got a different for when I'm flying a plane or when I'm flying a helicopter. They all take different mappings so that the buttons I want can be where I want them. Yeah, that was dumb. Just shooting the shit out of the flower plant. You just plug it right into the switch. There's a piece in between my controller and the PC right now that gets my PC to recognize it as an Xbox controller. So there are just different connectors you can get. I can have my PC recognize this as an Xbox controller, a PlayStation controller, a keyboard and mouse. Yeah, for each game, I pretty much make an Excel sheet of like, I'll say center sip, and then whether I want center sip to be normal, toggle, delayed latch, or like repeat. Toggle means like once I hit it once, I have to hit it again for it to release. Repeat means like if I continuously sip on the center hole, it'll tap the button 10 times a second. So you can program it to do different actions like that. But yeah, I take like center sip, put it to normal, and then I put it to, you know, whatever button I want that to be. So in this case, fire. Or no, aim is center sip. And that is on toggle. So I have to center sip again for it to release. Or I program a force off command. So like when I hit reload, it automatically forces off my aim down sight toggle. And that's just a command I have to program it. Like for when I'm kneeling, I have a force off on the kneel, so when I sprint, I get out of kneeling and I go straight to sprinting. Yeah, that was dumb. Ouch.
We're ahead in the fight. Let's maintain control.
All right, gotta do something on my phone for 30 seconds. He keeps spinning right because my cheek is hitting it. I do need to check out other ARs. I feel like they updated and nerfed something in this one.
Right, we now hold objective Bravo. All right, we're still ahead in the fight. Maintain your attack.
Bear with me for a second. 1 second. I didn't ask for the revive. I'm trying to lay dead, my guy. Girlfriend's on the way to work. They're on the way home from work. Had to order queso. Gotta keep the girlfriend happy with queso. Thanks, Jack. You could also keep your opinion to yourself. That'd be appreciated. You mean teammates who make sure the match is won before they get distracted?
Charlie is now under our control.
Yes, sir. That's exactly right. Battlefield 6. No worries, Jack. I take everything lightheartedly. You ever place an order to go, your girlfriend tells you to get queso, you accidentally forget to get the queso? That's how you ruin a night right there. Can't have that. Appreciate that, Lou. I always do.
All units, secure the objectives and maintain control. Now control Bravo.
Jack, these the type of teammates you're playing with? Because you must be winning every match if you play with guys like me. Jeez, that was crazy. No thanks, I'm good. I'm good, Raven. Alright, I got where they all are. They're all... I threw a grenade that should have... Yep, there it went. Oops.
The enemy are winning the fight. All units regroup.
This is my favorite spot right here. Except that was trash. That was trash. I hit the hell out of that upper body. AK-4D.
Bravo is under control. We have taken the lead.
A lot of damage, no kills. Oh, I could not tell you the name of the scope. I'm sorry, I can't tell you the name of the scope. I don't know.
Enemy lead is confirmed.
Bullshit. Dude, trash. Sorry, I'm playing so terribly. This one's gonna have to be my last round, then I gotta... Then I'm gonna have to hop off for a bit. Quad stick. QUADSTICK. Not doing great. Rough match. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. My tactic is getting piss poor right now. Appreciate you guys hanging out, watching. I'll be on maybe a little later. Enjoy your night. I hope you have a good one. Adios. Later, Lou. Appreciate you chatting, coming in, hanging out.